Hi. While you're preparing for your interview for 2023-24, I am here with you with our latest edition of eMocks for 2023-24 interview. In this eMock, I would like to request a process that you follow. In fact, there's a lot of advantage that you have here. One big advantage that you have is your mind learns how to speak, not only speak to the point, and also, most interestingly, learn how to contract, or for that matter, expand an idea. Because we're going to give you questions. After that, there'll be a counter. I request you to place your mobile about 4 to 6 feet away from you and then listen to the question and watch for the counter which starts, which will be any time that you have. During that time, you record your answer, and while your mobile is kept a few feet away, you also emote better. You see how the whole thing is recorded. And this is one exercise I have found in the past. People have been coming back telling me that it's really, really helped them. And it is more powerful than any mock interview that you would gain. Because mock interview can give you a situation simulated, but they don't give you much practice sessions. This eMock is a major practice session that you can have for yourself, and you could see how you are progressing. Initially, it may not be very attractive, but if you stick on and do a few of them, you would be very happy. We'll give you a new edition of 2024. However, we are using some of our questions from our archives also, which have got still relevance left to them, because there's no time frame within which they have to be asking question for you in the real interview. So all the best. Government of India is very concerned these days about promotion of microfinance, and there are so much of support and incentives are available to them. I would like to hear out the role microfinance can play in the rural economy. I would like to hear out particularly for the purpose of bringing about change in the subsistence to the commercial nature of agriculture with the participation of the microfinance.
The COP process has insisted on the rise in temperature of the Earth's atmosphere being limited to 1.5 degrees centigrade. Can you elaborate on what are the reference years and whether it is likely to be achieved? What needs to be done to achieve it?
Right to life is a constitutional right, Article 21. But we often talk about euthanasia as an issue. It's not only in India, it's across the world. This problem is being talked about. Some countries have slightly clearer view than what many countries are still struggling to find out their locus on this issue. I would like you to identify your views about the latest development that we have had from the Supreme Court on euthanasia. What are the liberalizations or the changes that you can imagine that has been made out in this regard? I would like to hear out your views. India faces many challenges. I'm identifying three of them for you: corruption, poverty, and women's safety. Of the three, which one you identify is the most important and require most urgent attention? And also give the reason why you have taken that up as the most important and urgent. For a country like India, food grain supply is very essential, and we have some time back interministerial committee set up for developing world's largest storage of food grains. What do you know about it, and how do you think it is likely to have bearing on the assured food grain supply, despite the vagaries of the monsoon and agriculture being affected by that?
In India, with growing economy, the demand of automobiles are increasing, whereas some of the automobile plants are closed like Ford company, American company closed the plant in India, whereas the Tata Nano also closed its plant. What are the reasons behind the closure of the automobile plants with increasing demand of automobile vehicles in the country?
Cybersecurity is as much as a personal problem, financial problem, social problem, governance problem, or technological problem. I would like you to identify the challenges of cybersecurity that we have got looming large and what steps that can be taken for a immediate attendance of the cybersecurity because of the rapid influx of smart systems in our everyday life.
When VCP games, video cassette players came in the 80s, cinemas had to re-evolve themselves. Now, when this OTTs have come, the channels need to reposition themselves. There's a lot of things are happening in a different manner. What is your view? In which direction this is likely to evolve, and how would it actually shape in times to come? I would like to have your views on this.
Now you have recorded some of the answers. I hope you have answered all of them. I would like you to now use these videos, watch them, and ask your mind that what better answer could have been there. You could also ask yourself, did I understand the demand of the question? Could I finish it within the time which I was given in the counter? You can also ask that what is a better version of the same answer I can give, and that you can again record, revise, practice. I would really like you to make good use of this exercise by not only recording it, but replaying it for yourself to be able to understand what more you could have given in that answer.